Welcome to this week's Cruiser Customizing Tip of the Week, where we're focusing on Kuryakyn Floorboards. Now, Kuryakyn's been a leader when it comes to floorboard and foot peg management since the inception of their company. Kuryakyn's a leader when it comes to managing your foot placement when on your motorcycle. In the beginning, they offered riders increased comfort from their stock foot pegs by offering the Dully ISO peg. And then people wanted a little bit more room, so they came out with the ISO, which is basically a mini floorboard. That then evolved into the standard floorboard, which was used for both the passenger and the driver. Today, Kuryakyn has come leaps and bounds ahead from where they started, offering the best solutions when it comes to putting floorboards for either the driver or the passenger on your particular machine. If your motorcycle came from the factory with floorboards, Kuryakyn has a beautiful option. Most stock floorboards are pretty plain. Kuryakyn has done a great job at putting chrome and isolation rubber pads in order to give you comfort and style. How do they attach? Quite simply, remove the 2 bolts from the bottom of your current floorboards and install these. It's absolutely that simple. Now, this would be more of a standard type application, or you can go badass with the flame, zombie, and other patterns that Kuryakyn has to offer. If the floorboard cover isn't what you're looking for because you're looking to modify the size and shape of your current driver floorboard, you can go ahead and go with the complete driver floorboard replacement. As you can see, they come in various shapes and sizes, so you should be able to find the size and shape that's perfect for your application. Now let's talk about adjustability. In the past, we had extensions basically that you'd use in order to change the position of either your floorboards or your pegs. So how this particular piece works is quite simple. You get your male mount peg, and your male mount peg attaches here, and then this piece attaches to the motorcycle. You can then move this wherever you want in order to get the perfect position on your motorcycle. Now with floorboards and how heavy floorboards are, this option was no longer working because of the weight and pressure and leverage that the floorboard has. Kuryakyn and Barron's are about the only 2 manufacturers on the market right now offering adjustable floorboards. So the Spline Adapter is what makes all of these units work perfectly. The Spline Adapters come in various make and models, so you can choose the adapter that works for your machine and then any Kuryakyn floorboard. Take a look. This design allows 3 different positions, forward and back, so you can choose exactly where you want the floorboard. And then after a little bit of research, they figured out that people wanted height adjustment as well. The Spline Adapter, which is model specific, gets mounted into any one of these 5 holes, allowing you several options when you're choosing forward and backward movement as well as height. Just recently on the Constellation floorboards, they came out with yet another option. This adapter gets mounted either upper or lower, so now you have height adjustment, but your forward and back adjustment is much greater and can be extremely more specific by this sliding piece right here, putting these floorboards in the perfect riding position for your passenger. Now, while talking about riding positions for passengers, the Transformer Floorboards are a neat item from Kuryakyn. They allow your passenger to not only have a flat floorboard with maximum foot placement, they can flip this up while riding down the road and have a highway peg in the rear as well. After you modify your floorboards, you might be thinking to yourself, maybe I want to upgrade my brake pedal or my shifter to be able to match the floorboards I put on my motorcycle. They've got a style that bolts on, so basically you cut off your old shifter, thread it, and then you put this new shift lever on. Or you have the one that slips over your existing shift lever rod. Brake pedals come in lots of different shapes and sizes, fitting virtually every motorcycle out there on the market. And there you have it, Kuryakyn Floorboards, front, rear, adjustable foot pegs. Kuryakyn has got it covered when it comes to giving you and your passenger the perfect riding position.
Thank you for watching this week's Cruiser Customizing Tip of the Week. Until next week, take care and ride safe.